Welcome to Best There Is podcast. I'm here with Declan on the right and Ryan on the left. That seems like a weird way to say it. I feel like you should be on the right, Ryan. But I don't know if left Declan would work. I don't know. Anyways, it's been the weekend.
His name doesn't start with an L, so
yeah, that's the only way I can make it work for me. SummerSlam happened. Bailey came back, hence my Bailey shirt.
you think she only came back because Vince is gone?
No, she was always in talks to come back.
Wait. Did I miss something? Vince is gone?
Vince McMahon has stepped down and left WWE. People aren't sure what that means, though. They're like, is he still pulling strings? It doesn't look like it. Because first he stepped down as CEO, and then he stepped where he's like,
so who's CEO now?
Stephanie McMahon. But
is Triple H back out of the doghouse?
So Triple H is under control. Dakota Kai came back last night. No one really knows who she is, and neither do I. I mean, I know of her and watch some of her matches, but people really wouldn't follow her like Sasha Banks and shit like that. But she just got rehired, and Bailey came out with her and Sharia. Fucking John's gonna kill me. Sharia, I believe. And they have a stable. They were dope. It was sick, and people are like, "This is totally showing that Vince McMahon's not in control right now." They said this is totally Triple H move. Triple H is obsessed with all the girl NXT. He takes care of them. He makes sure that they always never got.
Is anybody going to come
undercut?
Back?
That's the thing. There's rumor Daniel Bryan might come back.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff.
Isn't Cody on WWE?
Yeah, but fuck, man, you don't really watch it. But that fool tore his whole pectoral
he did
muscle.
The Triple H thing.
Yeah,
where he tore it like right.
Yeah, and it goes to your arm. And he wrestled through the match, and it was disgusting. So Cody was supposed to be their highlight number one, like, good guy. And
did he get kicked out of AEW?
I don't know what happened with that. He left. I know it was on the greatest terms, but he
is his wife still there? No,
I don't think so. I think she bounced with him. But yeah, he's gone for 8 months, so that's kind of nuts. Sucks. Jake Paul wrestled. He was supposed to be a good guy against The Miz. I won't lie, the dude's athletic. He could do flips and stuff like that. I just don't want him in WWE. But what was the crazy thing?
You know, he started on. It's so sad that like his entire career is recorded because he started on Vine, and so like
all these guys started on Vine.
I know, but it's like you just watch him move from platform to platform, and just
it's disgusting.
I hated him when everybody hated him when he showed up. For the most part, everybody I knew didn't like him when he showed up on Vine, and then that animosity only grows. But he kept getting bigger and bigger and bigger. He's like the ultimate proof that like any good press. Any bad press is good press, right? He takes a video recording of somebody hanging from a tree, and his career recovers, and now he's making more money.
That and like his younger brother is a piece of shit too.
Is he the one that was dating Daisy Ridley? Not Daisy Ridley. Chloe
Bennett. It really bugged me too because she's a really good-looking,
These are our famous people of the future.
Nice-looking woman, and she got this like chump asshole guy. That like he's an asshole. Like he's got his own talk show that they do it like us. They sit there and talk on mics.
Everybody does, though. I realized that.
Really? I thought you guys. I think you guys were telling me that more people do it on audio than. Well,
no, because all of Joe Rogan's cronies are like, "Oh, we can make money off of all this stuff," and then like every comedian has a podcast.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Sinbad's son does. Like Donnie sent me a link to it. Sinbad.
I know who Sinbad is. I don't know who Sinbad's son.
I don't know who he is, but he does it just sitting at like a table.
Kevin from The Office has an Office podcast.
Yeah, then there's the ladies from the lady podcast. Is actually really good though.
It seems really stupid
because it's
it seems like you're just like
it's Pam.
Because what else have they been?
Pam and Angela, they go through each episode.
What other shows?
I know, but they go through each episode and talk behind the scenes of each episode.
I get it. But isn't there like a million things from The Office of that? Isn't like everything?
There's stuff that they go. I mean, I think there's always room to talk about more, and Kevin probably does the same fucking thing. But do you ever think we'll have the day where we're like all sitting back on like chairs and where you got the mics coming down? Like Theo Vaughn has that shit.
No.
And like fuck, I can't think of who else. A lot of other what
We should do a podcast on a treadmill.
we'll lose weight and just can't hear us talk.
Yeah.
Like Dr. Doom, and that'll be basically the conversation.
Probably be everybody in their own space while everybody's quarantined.
Again?
No, we're not doing it though. You're saying us all still on treadmills?
Are you hoping we go back to quarantine?
No.
I won't lie to you. Life was a lot simpler back in those times.
It was a
That's why
very
you're a sheep,
interesting
bro.
time.
Huh?
So that was a very interesting time.
The government put you into quarantine so they could control you because they knew you'd like how simple your life was because you're just a sheep, bro. You're just stuck in the Matrix, man.
It was a simple, safe life because...
Are you a high-value man, Ernie?
We had... I remember going out driving. There was like no traffic.
Scared to drive and get pulled over. They're gonna...
Oh, yeah. They had... people were like... We'd ask that too, but like... playing Magic and be like, hey, do you know if there's a curfew tonight? Is there a curfew?
It never mattered.
I know it didn't matter, but
I mean, it doesn't matter to me. But
it was all that like real life movie going on where we're like part of the Purge and shit.
It wasn't just that though. Like even going to Safeway, I remember that's when stores were getting raided, so they were putting pallets of like water and stuff in front of the doors. So
that wasn't I hated the height of the pandemic.
It was
nuts. See, let's
you know what? Fuck it. I hated the pandemic.
I didn't have a car, so I was taking public transit.
So let's make it clear.
Let's stop talking about it.
Let's make it clear that we all don't want people getting sick and dying. It's more so the way.
No, you like
me. I like the way of a simple life, especially someone that's agoraphobic.
Yes,
everybody became agoraphobic.
That's
basically.
important for the 12 years that already know that.
Yeah, but it's just it's 14 viewers.
Oh,
that's what it says on the shirt.
Don't worry, I'll get rid of them.
I have to buy it for my wife.
I think there's
on the 14 viewers.
I think it's confirmed that at least
Joe Biden just got
30 people have monkeypox in Sacramento.
But how do you get it? I don't know anything about it.
You could get it through touch.
What does it do?
All I thought was you got
Has anybody died from it?
No, but you get these really nasty like blisters all over your body.
All it is chicken pox.
It's been spreading mostly through the LGBT community.
Why is that?
Wow.
Through unprotected sex.
Oh.
That's like the whole AIDS thing. Didn't they try to say that started?
So now it has this big stigma on it that it's.
Didn't they try to say that?
I have heard that. That's awful.
Right? Didn't they say that's how AIDS was a thing?
The government created AIDS.
I think this. Oh, COVID too was from. Was it from bats?
Okay. So AIDS is transmitted by the consumption of monkeys in Africa. Because
people need to stop eating monkeys.
People need to stop eating weird animals.
I thought they said they were having sex with them.
No, that's
South
part.
Park.
Yeah,
that was Randy.
By the way,
Mickey
South
Mouse.
Park's coming up on the 25th anniversary.
Anyway, yes, I believe it.
They do little marathons at night. They keep advertising it.
Yes, it was COVID's a bat virus that supposedly people got through either just poor health conditions within these wet.
And Ozzy just bit a bat and he was fine.
No, Randy fucked a bat.
That's right. That was in the COVID episode.
I fucked a lot of bats.
Mickey told him to.
Hey, you remember when we fucked that bat? What bat? I fuck a lot of bats.
Are you talking about Mickey?
That's what he says.
Yeah.
Randy calls him out because they're like, oh, the coronavirus.
Right. I watched
and then
that.
he gets the
you want to fuck a
integrity
penguin?
special.
Did you watch? Do you guys watch enough? I don't watch enough, clearly, but it's all about Butters episode.
There's a lot of Butters.
There's a lot.
No, it's literally like it cuts so many times with that something Butters, and he possibly goes, "That's me." You seen that one?
No.
Where his mom and dad are going through. Well, they're getting an anniversary gift. The dad leaves, and she's like, "Why don't you go find out who he is?" He's like, "Wouldn't that be spying?" And she's like, "Well, that'd be detective." Remember when you got that badge from that cop? And then he's like, "Oh, I'm on the case," and leaves or whatever. and he sees his dad goes to like a porn film theater, then goes to a man bathhouse, and he took pictures of it, so it just shows horrible, like getting pumped and shit like that. The mom loses it. She's just painting the house all green, and Butters thinks that everything's fine. And she's like, I need to protect Butters and myself. And she's like, I almost changed it at this point, because she's like, to protect Butters, I have to get rid of Butters, and then I'll get rid of me. So she takes him. She's like, remember, Mom loves you. And she leaves the car running and lets it go and goes, hey, Mom, the car's still going in the lake. Mom, just letting you know.
His parents are really
I have seen
bad,
that scene.
Yeah, and then she's just like, whatever, and talks to the dad, and he's like, we could cover this up. We can make it all right. And because she decides not to kill herself when he talks her out of it. So this whole time they made it like he ran away, and it's just him floating through the river like it never sank. He's like, I need to get out of this dang car. I wish it would stop. And it hits a rock. He's like, about time. And he just like jumps out, and it's just a dumbass, but it keeps cutting to only Butters, and I was just like, fucking Trey and Matt, they're fucking crazy.
The Streaming Wars is pretty good.
Which one's that?
That was the newest
episode.
Paramount Plus special.
It's weird. I feel like I need Paramount Plus because they're doing a lot of good movies too. It looks like.
Well, the whole thing.
All cable again.
The whole thing about the Streaming Wars is their frustration on all these streaming channels, because they signed a contract to do these specials with Paramount Plus, but they're also signed with HBO Max for the regular series. So they're actually still doing the show. There was only 6 episodes last season, but then they also have these specials. So they had the 2
on Cartoon Network. There's only 6 episodes.
On HBO Max, which owns Cartoon Network.
Oh.
So they were doing those, and they're doing these specials for Paramount Plus. They did the COVID, post-COVID 1 and part 2, and then the Streaming Wars. So it's all like a social commentary on that. It's crazy. Like,
so now they're all on Paramount.
No,
just the
specials
Streaming Wars and
but everything else is on Comedy Central.
On HBO Max, which owns Comedy Central.
How the fuck am I watching it? Is Comedy Central play the reruns?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's how I'm watching it.
Yes.
Because I don't have HBO Max right now.
Like, Cartman's poor now. He has breast implants.
I wanted to see the movie where they're all older.
That's the post-COVID specials.
It's in the future.
Are they all like matured, or are they all them?
Well, Cartman's a Jew.
They're like 40.
Cartman converts to Judaism.
It's just so it's weird because I'm like, I'm not interested in following as a fandom, but then when it comes on and it's on and I don't change it, it's like really fucking funny. Really fucking funny. But it's like disturbing. Like, you can't let. It's not like Rick and Morty bad where like it'll go over my kid's head. This shit doesn't go over your kid's head. I feel like it's pretty in your face what they explain of what's going on. Like, Mickey's
much of their satire is hyperbolic. It's like, let's just turn this up to 1,000,000.
Because like Mickey going, yeah, like, you know, we're fucked bats. You really can't go around that.
What? I fuck a lot of bats, Ernie.
I guess like the Jonas Brother one where they introduced Mickey,
baby.
But just how he's like, come here, it's like he's hella mafia and shit. And
no, he's like a pimp.
Is he? How he does it more?
Because he smacks him.
Oh baby. That's how they sing all their songs.
What do you guys watch?
Every time you say "Oh baby," I can think, "Oh baby, I compare you to a kiss."
No. I kept thinking, "Oh baby, you
got what I need."
Do you guys watch Bob's Burgers?
I haven't seen the movie yet.
No,
and I haven't caught up on the recent seasons.
Show.
Yes, I've seen most of the show. I have not caught up on the recent, maybe 1 or 2 seasons.
Do you think
it's like a background?
Crystal puts it on now when she goes to bed.
Yeah,
like I'm like, oh, I gotta go to bed.
I kind of get, I don't know, kind of a little tired of it.
There's nothing that's happening, or like the same thing keeps happening and pushing the story forward.
Yeah,
but it's not like
it's just like a sitcom.
You don't have to like pay attention to it.
I'm just thinking about like
you hear like Gene laughing. And you're like, oh, that's kind of funny. Or Tina says something stupid.
Or Tina's hallucinating about horses or weird stuff. Like there's the Brony episode.
That's one of the best one. That's like
There's the toilet episode. I really like the toilet episode where Gene finds the toilet.
That one, that's like the E.T. He puts it in the front of the bike.
The movie was like...
You watched the movie? How do you watch the movie? Like, in theaters?
It's on streaming.
It's on Disney Plus and...
so I don't even know who owns all these.
Disney.
That's that's what's he's talking about. It's
Disney
South Park's
owns
parody.
Simpsons, Family Guy, and Bob's Burgers.
See, like, all those, it's like they're all in the same... They're not in the same group.
They're all very...
But they're all the
comedy.
very popular cartoons.
Yes, they are all the same group because The Simpsons came first and created this thing called an animated sitcom, and Family Guy is literally an animated sitcom, and Bob's Burgers...
Family Guy still kind of gets me really hard, though.
Yeah, it's because you're dumb.
Sure. It'll do dumb shit where, like, I forgot what... I think I even talked about it on here where Stewie was going as a meme, and I told you...
That's like 4 seasons ago.
That was so good. He's like, right, Dad? Peter the
He's
beard.
the lumberjack that shakes. Everybody's going as memes, and he's the one from the Beyonce concert where he goes... You know what I'm talking about?
Was that
the white kid with like the... He's like in a sweater with like a button.
Oh, yeah. I was thinking of the one that people were photoshopping into She-Hulk.
Oh, yeah. I'm trying real hard to stay away from Marvel today. There's so much stuff.
Cool, let's not talk about it then.
I'm just saying.
Let's talk about a video game. Isn't that what you wanted to talk about today?
No, we're going to push it off till Ryan plays it a little more.
So what are those notes Ryan's got then?
I was just thinking of things that have happened in the past week.
What has happened?
He's organizing his thoughts, Ernie.
Well, one of them you guys haven't watched yet.
Why?
I finished watching Paper Girls.
Can you explain to us what Paper Girls is about? Because I saw Michael Mead.
No spoilers.
Michael Mead was like, "Oh my God, Paper Girls got a TV show," and I was like, "Holy shit! What the fuck is a Paper Girl?"
So it's about 4 paper girls.
What's a fucking paper girl?
Someone that delivers paper to people's doors.
Ernie's got that 1950s mentality. Only boys can be paper boys.
There he goes thinking for me again.
That's a man's industry, right? Are you a high value male, Ernie? Are you a high value?
Only real men with
every day I wake up in the morning, I push 2 bitches off of me. I'm like, get the fuck
only
off!
Real
I gotta
boys
do
with the man arm can be a paper boy.
Can we talk about Andrew Tate?
You ever play the Nintendo game?
Wait, what?
Paperboy?
Oh yeah.
That game used to scare me.
I thought you meant buff arm guy. I was like, what?
You'd be right. It's like you're a kid and you're playing this game where it's continuously moving forward, and all you can do is move left or right and go faster. Like you can't really.
I feel like this is a metaphor for life.
And
for you.
You're going.
You can't go backwards. You can only go forward.
You only
faster.
Keep moving, and you only could go left or right. And all you gotta do is keep moving, but you gotta keep up with your paper route. If you can't,
cars. And I remember there's like dogs that chase you, and yeah, that was too much for me.
You're like, you just threw your fucking.
Now you're out there playing like a recent video game that has like a million particle effects and different camera angles. Yeah.
He said he's been playing Guardians lately, and it's been good. And I was it's an okay game. I wasn't like blown away.
I wasn't fucking blown.
I'll get back to Paper Girls.
No, go back. It's fine. Because you're gonna go say something about Guardians?
No.
Oh, then go back to Paper Girls because I thought it was something way different. Like paper had a meaning, folding, origami, something. And you're like, no, they deliver paper.
Is
it a
how many episodes
thing?
How many episodes? 8.
Is it?
Thank God.
Is it?
Because Daredevil Born Again, 18 episodes.
What genre is it?
Sci-fi. Fantasy.
Okay. What?
Sci-fi fantasy.
That one?
That falls in the same.
Those are juxtaposed, right? Fantasy is like elves and dwarves, and well, I guess fantasy in a more whatever.
So, I guess to shorten it up.
Does it like
they get displaced at a time?
Okay.
They're in the 80s. They end up in.
Wait, they're paper girls in our time, and they get sent back, or do they get sent back and then become paper girls?
They start the first.
The name Paper Girls makes me very uncomfortable for some reason.
Why?
Just sounds weird.
Because you don't like women.
You're like, they turn back into paper girls, and it's just like, what?
I never.
It's because
he said that.
It's because you don't like women, Ernie.
I always say every time you say that, yep, sucks. I married one. That's Ernie.
They get displaced.
Well, you're a high class.
How'd they get displaced? They're paper girls.
Don't spoil the series.
What does being a paper girl have to deal with?
That's how they meet.
You're a paper girl? Yeah, me too. Yeah. Like, what day and age do we deliver paper?
We deliver her
in 1980.
So it's in the 80s.
They start in 1988, and then they get thrown into 2019.
So they get thrown forward.
That is so easy to do, story-wise.
Wow.
Just start from the back and go to the future.
And then
It's harder to film and to go
Stop
back.
shitting on this thing you haven't seen yet. Let them finish explaining.
You're going to see some real serious shit.
They do. Each character has some crazy story. And
Do they
you get to see?
Okay, does it follow the timeline rules?
What?
Or
Yes.
like
and
you
no.
fuck up your future if you're in your future?
They're going to the future.
They're going to go see themselves.
Yes and no, because they
Some of them might be dead by then. I am so good at this game.
So some of them do see their future selves, and some of them learn about themselves.
Don't they come to an agreement? Do they freak out and talk about this first? Like, let's get back.
They're 12.
So no, Ernie, and they're women. So as you know, they can't work together.
They don't just panic and say we need to get back.
I mean, that's every episode.
Back to the future. I don't know who the fuck voice was that.
I'll just shorten up saying
Yeah, I mean, it's
there's
pretty close to Doc, I guess.
there's space wars, there's mechs, there's
So in
pterodactyls.
2000, it's not our cool as ours.
Oh no, it's our time period.
I know, but it's not
But how is
cool
it
as our real
pterodactyl?
one because how's our robots and all that shit. We don't have
You
that.
just have to watch it.
Okay, I'm intrigued. Where was it on?
When this shit,
It's
that's what it
on,
says, 90.
Amazon.
When this goes 88
Okay.
miles per hour, you're gonna see some serious shit.
I would say that the actresses or the actors, I would say they're as good as the Stranger kids.
Stranger Things kids?
Yeah,
Stranger kids?
yeah.
What else you got in your magical list of stuff?
Why is the comic already done?
Yeah.
So they basically copy the whole comic, and that's it. By the way, I want us to cover comics more, and I'm going to say real quick, don't buy the Mandalorian comic if you've watched the Mandalorian TV show.
Really?
Did you buy it?
Yeah, because it's the first issue of Mandalorian. It could be worth money. So I buy it, but then like you read it, and it starts off with the exact same shit. Catches the guy, he pulls him through the little portal, not the portal, the door that's closing. Then he goes and gets the blue guy, goes on the it's just, we're gonna get little minor details probably in there, but it's the same fucking story. I wanted my own Mandalorian stories, and I looked at the next issue the next month. Yeah, so don't buy Mandalorian if you want to just watch it. Go ahead. But
I only have the first volume comic wise, so I don't know if it's
How many volumes are there?
Well, if you're doing hardcover, there's 3.
Okay, so it's not that long.
I think there's like 30 issues.
Okay.
what is the age group they're aiming for?
Do things get dark?
Does crazy boy shit happen, or
There's girl stuff. Like one of them runs into her first.
Ernie's freaking out, man. He's gonna
Her first-
lose
but
it.
they're only 12?
One of them runs into her period for the first time, and they're super.
How hard she hit it?
uncomfortable.
She ran into it.
I had a dream last night. I was with some guy, and that guy hit his period. And I was telling him, you gotta ball up a piece of toilet paper, man. You gotta stick it up
You
there.
were with a guy.
I can't tell
Look
you
how
what
progressive you are.
I don't know what the guy's face looked like or anything, but I remember telling him, you gotta ball up toilet paper and just put it up there, push it up there. That was
You clearly have never had a period before.
well, for a guy. I don't know if he just had a hole or what. It was a weird dream, dude. That's all I really remember right now. That he threw that out there. I'm like, wait, I remember that.
Do we have any psychoanalysts in the watching us? Can we get a psychoanalyst?
Or if it's my wife, she's just gonna go to her dream book and look up period.
Dream. He stole my. What did he say? Mr. Electro, he stole my dream journal.
Listen, little boy, you're such a little soft ass down. But Ryan will forever love that movie.
Dream.
I haven't seen the new one.
You haven't seen the new one?
There's a new
Oh, I watched it.
Is it bad?
It's good, bad, same
Is
way.
it so bad it's funny?
Yeah.
But is it intentionally bad?
It's a kind of cool idea, but what's crazy is like Pedro Pascal's in it as like the main guy, the good guy.
Why do you not respect the D, bro? You called him Petro Pascal.
Pedro.
It's Pedro.
Pedro. But yeah, it's really weird. It's like all the superheroes go get caught, and all their kids have to assemble together to go fight the main bad guy.
I got a question to you. Either of you guys know what that video of Pedro Pascal laughing and then crying is from? You ever seen that meme before?
I think I've seen it.
Where he's like laughing and then he starts to cry. People use it for like...
I feel like he's a weird cat.
Manically set. Did you just say he's a weird cat?
Cat.
That's crazy cat.
Is it from Wonder Woman?
I don't know. It's like him watching. It's like a Zoom video of him. It's like him. It's him. It's not him playing Maxwell Lord. It's literally him. He's supposed to be in that Nick Cage movie.
That's already out.
It is the overwhelming.
Yeah, that's already out.
Pressure of massive talent.
No.
Huh?
So Rudy would though.
Yeah, we should watch that movie and have Rudy back on and talk about it.
Could
just pry into that box of why he loves Nick Cage so much.
He sent me. Look, Nick Cage is cool.
Next thing you know, he's gonna come to me and be like, "Dude, have you seen Steven Seagal movies yet?"
I would just cancel him.
What's the one where he's on the boat? The only one.
Don't you fuck with me, man.
Don't you?
Under Siege.
Under Siege. Oh, I hate that name. That name is so dumb.
Do you want me to laugh in your face?
Do you get it? You get why it's called Under Siege?
Because
it's like under sea.
Yeah, and he's under attack.
He's on a boat.
He's under attack as well.
And the boat is under attack.
Can I laugh in your face?
What about?
Well, that's just.
Are you armed right now?
That's such a.
How many weapons do you?
That's such a bad interview.
You know these guys.
You seen that interview on JonTron? He put a bunch of interviews up, and they're like, "Do you think Chuck Norris could beat you up?" And he's like, "Can I laugh in your face?"
The way
he just can't even be normal and be like, "Oh yeah, I mean, I doubt it, but he's a good guy and stuff." It's just like, "Can I laugh in your face?" Everyone. How about Michael J. White?
In English?
Huh?
Does he have broken English?
Apparently, in that he says he's Russian.
He's a Russian I think he's supposed to say Russian Mongol, but it sounds like he says Russian mongrel, and I'm like, dude,
he definitely.
He's Russian. He met Putin, bro.
Yeah, he got to meet Putin.
Shake Putin's hand with his gross cocaine fingers.
Yeah, he's got the nails. Then he goes somewhere and they show him like
he's with they're
giving him watermelons.
The dictator of Belarus, Ivan Lukashenko,
and they hand him watermelons, and he just sits there
and carrots and stuff. And then they sit on a bench with Ivan, his son, and Steven Seagal just sitting on a bench together.
And they're all awkwardly just holding fruit. That's that. Hey, but do you do you recommend me watching Paper Girls?
I think it's different enough from Stranger Things that you can get a good
I'll tell you what, sir. Stranger Things, I think, is phenomenal. I cannot wait for us to talk about it. The last season that he hasn't watched yet is fucking crazy. But that last season, from 3, it gets pretty horror. 4 gets really fucking where if it started that way, I would never watch it. Because I don't like that kind of shit. Like almost possession. Because there is no possession. I don't want to say too much with Declan. But the way some people die, I don't fuck with
what? That. People die? Thanks, Ernie.
I don't fuck with that. And Billy too in the season 3.
Wait, Billy's in it?
He's seen Billy in season 3. How like that kind of bugged me with how fucking crazy he is in possession.
He is.
He's a cool. He's a Red Ranger, man. He did a good job.
He's gross.
But
Billy's so gross. He just looks at
his hair. His mom's like,
dude, I hella thought she was gonna fuck him, dude. I hella did. But yeah, so the whole 80s thing went out the window for me. And this last one takes place in 86, so they definitely have to wrap it up before the 90s start. Cause
it started toward the 90s. You could tell by their clothing.
A little, but it's still 86. I want to go further, but I'm not, because there's something else I was going to say. But Paper Girls is an 80 what?
88.
Oh, they're barely pushing it.
I'll tell you some time periods have happened in the show.
1492.
2019.
Stop doing that.
Columbus.
That was
sailed
16.
The ocean blue.
1692.
2019.
Is it 1492? No.
1999. The 70s. And
How are they traveling through time?
Who knows?
That's a spoiler.
Is it a spoiler how they're traveling?
Yes. And who knows?
Whatever the paper says on the paper they throw.
No. See, Ernie's not so good at this game, but that's okay. I'm really good at this game.
And it's not so crazy.
Is it spoiled by the end of season 1?
It's not. He said it's only 8 episodes.
Is that the whole thing?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
It ends.
It's
on
got 3. That's why I asked why he's got
huge cliffhanger.
It's only season 1 so far.
Anyway, is it known by the end?
Yeah.
Okay.
You get some story beats, and then like the villain that's been chasing them.
Vecna?
You get the backstory of that person. And
Would you say it's good as Hero traveling through time?
I don't remember Hero's reason for traveling.
To save the cheerleader.
I guess.
I did it!
These are just 4 little girls trying to get home.
Interesting.
Well, I can't relate to that.
I can't.
That's weird.
I want to know what else is on Ryan's list.
Yeah, what's on your magical list there, buddy? The 10 Commandments.
Nintendo bought a filming company.
Why?
A production company?
Mm-hmm.
Which one?
It was called Dynamo Pictures.
Is it Japanese or American?
Japanese.
What have they made so
The
far?
only things they've done is some Pikmin shorts. They did stuff for Persona 5.
Okay.
And Metroid Other M.
Is that bad?
Yeah.
It's a little bad.
But
it's interesting.
People really want to see Metroid as a movie really bad.
Yeah, it should be live action, I think.
I think it could.
Who would be the main cast?
I said
cast the
Charlize Theron.
But she's in every fucking movie that a girl.
She looks just like Samus.
She does,
and she's done sci-fi stuff like that, so she would.
Does Clea have short hair at the end of Doctor Strange?
No, it's super long.
Okay, because I saw a super long one. I'm like, wait, did I see a different cut?
No, it's long and straight. In the comics, it starts off like super curly, like.
Well, because it was like in the 80s.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, but Charlize Theron.
Dude, everything's coming back to the 80s, bro.
Charlize Theron. She is always in that role, like Aeon Flux, and
that's why she'd fit.
How about what's her face?
Brie Larson wants to play her too.
Who plays? What? Okay, so what do you?
She's actually expressing.
What do you?
I'm so interested in Brie Larson lately. I've been keeping up with all her social media. She's so fucking dope.
Nobody cares.
I hate people hate on her so much. She's so fucking cool. What about Starbuck?
Oh damn!
Is that her name?
In Battlestar Galactica.
Yeah. See,
Katie Sackhoff.
Yes, Katie Sackhoff would be good.
That is my Captain Marvel.
We all thought that was close to happening.
I'm pretty sure she was in the running. And Brie must have.
I think Marvel, especially right now, they listen to the fans. I mean, because I always mess up his fucking name, Pespacito, or where the fucking
Giancarlo Esposito.
Esposito.
What's about Magneto or Professor X?
Professor X or Doctor Doom or whoever the fuck everyone thinks he's gonna be. Lex Luthor. They are listening to fans because fans have thrown out his name for everybody. So he's always brought up in the rumor mill. I mean, we did get John Krasinski as Mr. Fantastic after being bugged over and over and over. He was just promoting the Super Dogs movie. He's Superman in it. He's actually pretty good, at least voicing him as Superman. I liked him as Superman. They showed the clip, but the movie looks fucking horrible.
I've watched a few reviews where people just say Rock can't carry a animated film with his voice.
I think John Cena can.
Can you see Ferdinand?
Oh yeah. No, is it bad?
Yeah.
Did you watch it?
I've seen clips of it, yeah.
Oh, you can't get this.
Well, literally, it was just on.
John Cena just leaked for Fortnite the other day.
No, he's out. My brother bought him.
Oh my god, that's so fucking stupid!
Logan bought him already.
Oh my god!
You guys are so late.
You guys want to drop into Tilted Towers as the Undertaker next time?
No, Logan is. Logan. I love my son, but my Logan. He's on his headset. And he's like, you know who I really want? I really want the Undertaker. And people are like, I could tell asking. He's like, he's just like the dead man, and he has a move where he slaps his hand on your throat, and then he picks you up and throws you, and then I'm just going, oh. He had the love of me until he couldn't say chokeslam. Then later on, I was like, were you trying to tell them about the chokeslam? Yeah. But he was like, that's who I really want to see in Fortnite. Because you think they'll make more wrestlers? I'm like, I don't know. How many fucking soccer players do they make?
I don't care. I don't.
But John Cena should have looked different. But he's in a big-ass green shirt.
That's his, like,
that's him.
Early...
The Rock plays a character in it. The Rock plays a character in it, and
twist it one more time and tighten it.
And he's whatever. I forgot his name. Who he plays in it?
Scorpion King.
Yeah, I wish with that same CGI where he's like. But yeah,
Josh Brolin was in it.
But what the best thing that Logan likes is
is Cable in it?
Yeah.
Is Cable really in Fortnite?
The real Cable is.
And so is Thanos.
Yeah.
So Josh Brolin is Bane in it?
They're not Josh Brolin looking.
Yeah.
Oh, that's Tom Hardy.
The movie Thanos is.
Yeah.
I would say he's more cartoon character.
Yeah, because he has to be CGI.
Well, anyways, John Cena does.
Well, isn't Thanos a cartoon character technically, even in the Marvel movies?
No.
John Cena does this, and it plays this music, and that's what Logan said he had to have that. Yeah. So the mockery.
Can I get Randy Orton just so I'll play Fortnite if there's Randy Orton just so I can to hide the people. Hide in the bush from people.
I told Logan there should be an emote that makes you go invisible. He's like, "Oh, that's broken."
Would you play a battle royale that didn't have guns? What if it was like you could? It was like
fist fighting.
You had to fist fight people or craft weapons.
Yeah, it exists already.
What?
I don't remember the name of it.
I know Rust is technically, but it's not a battle royale.
It's a wrestling.
No, I'm not. Battle royale.
Yeah. You could climb up top of buildings and like throw people off and like.
Are you talking about that rubbery game where you grab each other and fight? Logan makes me play that with him. I love it. I don't know what it's called.
Why'd you say he makes me play it with him instead of just saying I play it with him?
Because he's bugged me. No. Fall Guys, I liked it for like a minute and then I stopped.
I'm talking about like some jungle shit, like people crawling through trees, like undercover, hiding in
bushes. Get to the chopper.
I'd play that. Like I'd play a battle royale that was like that. That seems sweet.
I like a wrestling battle royale.
Would you play a game where like one or two players is the hunter and everybody else is the hunted?
It's called the Rumbleverse. That's
almost like the Jason game.
Yes, but instead it's not like a horror game. It's like literally a survival game. Like you ever seen that movie concept of rich people trap a bunch of poor people on an island and hunt them? I'm talking about like that kind of shit. You don't know? They did that. They did that in American Dad.
But I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Because there's a movie called, I don't remember, but it's Ice-T, and he's like a homeless guy, and they bring him in and they hunt him.
Turns out he's the apex homeless man. He kills them all.
He's just ex-military, of course, like always, and he starts like beating them up and catching.
He's gone
them.
Ultra homeless.
I love shoes.
Oh, you're talking about
Ice-T's wife.
Yeah, when they're in the studio. She's like, I love shoes. He's like, do it one more time.
I love shoes.
Them. I want to fuck them.
He goes, what?
God damn. Shucky Ducky, quack, quack. Oh, real quick, back to Shucky Ducky, because that's Booker teasing. So, crazy thing. So, first of all, I don't know why you guys went to see SummerSlam. Their walkway looked so budgeted. And it was so long, like WrestleMania. But a lot of people liked it. Not how the walkway looked, but they liked how big it seemed. It seemed like WrestleMania. There was a tractor for Brock Lesnar because they were the main event, last man standing. And I'm like, okay. And I'm like, Brock's not going to win. Roman's on 699 days as a champ, which makes me want to piss my pants because it's so fucking stupid.
Is that the longest?
It's one
699?
Yeah. So I was like, they're not.
That's like fucking 3 years.
So that's about 2. But anyway, but dude, at the end of the match,
now I feel dumb.
They both keep trying to do crazy things, knock each other down. So Roman's in the ring and he does fucking something stupid. Where I thought Brock would do something cool with it at first, and he puts him in. He rolls him into the thing, the tractor. He lifts him up high. It's pretty high, but when he drops him into the ring, it's not that high. I was like, damn, he should have done the outside because his ass would have fucking plopped. But he puts the fucking tractor. First of all, he starts ramming the ring where he's sliding the ring. It's going to go into the fucking crowd. Then he picks up the ring while Roman's in it. Roman just flies out through the rest of the match. The last 20 minutes, the ring's like this through the whole thing.
That's kind of cool.
It was one of the coolest fucking things I've seen in a long time because it was just fucking nuts.
Too bad it's fake.
Nah, him picking that shit up and rocking it.
Wait, he picked it up?
No,
he got on
it. I wouldn't expect none less from Brock Lesnar.
It's like when fucking oh my god, I'm not finished with you yet.
Oh, Braun Strowman.
He flipped the car, flipped KO's car.
Braun Strowman, I've heard, turned into a super asshole. Is what I've heard.
That sucks.
But I don't care. I'm more interested in
what's on Ryan's list
and what's on Metroid.
Oh, we're finally getting back to what I
want. Back to the list?
Well, I want to talk about Metroid real quick. What would you do? Just do the first story?
The big villain's a brain thing, right?
Mother Brain?
Metroid.
Wait, I got two different answers.
Well, Metroid?
Mother Brain is a Metroid.
The Metroid is not the bad guy, the first one. Isn't Mother Brain?
That's...
The Metroid is like the baby.
Mom.
But the Samus is his mom. Right? Isn't it printed onto Samus?
I thought it was
Samus has to go save it and like this.
I thought it was Samus.
Super Metroid.
I thought it was Samus.
It's Samus.
Aran.
You know how we know how to say that? Because Samus.
Oh, was that? That's what's it called. Smash.
I think I would focus on her being a bounty hunter.
Terry. Who plays Ridley? Giant pterodactyl man. Ridley doesn't even talk, which is the best part.
And he's died like every game.
Well, he comes back as a robot. I would do it like Alien.
Yeah.
Where it's just her. Like, you don't really need that much talking. Maybe like one or two. Treat the Metroid as like the cat in the movie, you know. Maybe include one other normal, like...
You just watch Alien too, huh?
The cat?
Isn't there a cat? There's a cat. Oh, that's an alien.
Oh!
No, that's an alien, isn't there? Yeah, because in Aliens,
I thought you were talking about the thing.
He gives her the cat because she takes the cat on the ship with her, and then she crawls into the stasis machine with the cat.
I don't remember.
What? You don't remember this? It was like the fucking...
Did you read all the Captain Marvel spoilers?
Yes.
I want to talk about the Flunkentins, or the fuck they're called.
Well, we could talk about that, like...
Yeah. Anyways, do you think it'd be a good movie, though? Do you think if the right people made it?
Yes.
Because there's a lot of...
I think that in terms of Nintendo's properties that they could translate to movies, they have to focus on the ones that are a little bit more adult. Don't make a fucking Mario movie.
When Mario came out, they didn't really have any hand in the creation of the movie. They were really pissed about it, actually.
Dude, I want a whole documentary about that movie. Because the interviews with Bob Hoskin, the interviews with John Leguizamo, all they do is talk about how horrible process it was.
Miyamoto hates that movie.
And you know what
Shigeru Miyamoto?
And all I think is, me, you, and Emilio, your mom won tickets through like KSFM.
That was such a weird experience.
And we got to see it early, and we fucking loved it. And we all looked at Emilio, Yoshi! Because my brother loved Yoshi.
I don't remember you guys being there.
I was there. I remember 100% because a guy came out in the front of the...
It was Nintendo, and they were giving away SNES.
He came out in front of the movie screen, announced for KSFM, like, you know, you guys are the winners, and, you know, thank you guys all for showing up. You know, your mom called in. Your mom used to win shit all the time. She always called in and
because she calls in at like 6 o'clock in the morning or 3.
And back then there was no cell phone, so it wasn't like she just had to keep going like probably or whatever the fuck phone
a rotary phone.
I don't, dude. It was like
do you know how to use?
Our grandma had a rotary phone.
If I handed you a rotary phone, you know how to use it. Okay.
Yes, I had to use one back in the day.
That's so funny. That's like an ultimate test. You should just like, in order to get into this bar, use this rotary phone.
Hurt your fingers?
A rotary phone?
Well, what sucks? There's no.
And I'd let go, and then
that's how you do it.
I know, but I would like not move my finger fast enough. And
well, the thing is, you can't be urgent with it.
You go. Yeah, it's not a great setup for a joke. Quick, call 911. I think 911 is designed to be fast, though.
That'd be a great invention if that's why they did it that way, but I don't think that works that way. Regardless, you have because one, you got to pull all the way down, and it goes all the way back up. Then you go pull one again. So no, they want you to die.
quick, call the police.
No, I remember till this day. I can still remember numbers of like my friends and girlfriend and stuff that
just by feel.
Yeah, just like by remembering.
Your finger can hit that hole perfectly every time. You're just like, don't even have to look. 2. So how you got like scars or anything?
that Mario was amazing.
That movie's stupid.
Until this day, I still enjoy for what it is, but I want to watch, like John Leguizamo has talked about it, like he liked it as in the sense it was his big break, but it was just really, really bad. And if you really watch the concept of, not watch it, just look at the concept of the movie.
Men with tiny heads.
It made no sense. And Toad was just the dude with the harmonica. Like, hello. Toad's got to be cooler than that.
Toad has literally never ever been cool.
You got to make him cooler than that.
Are you gonna disagree with me?
I think he's from the cartoon. Mario!
When he takes off his hat.
Oh god.
But
is that canon?
I'm guessing no.
Okay.
Because he would have been bald in the movie. I can't believe, wasn't it you guys? You and Donnie both said you'd never seen the Mario Brother cartoon show?
No.
Where it's hosted by Mario and Luigi?
I know what you're talking about.
Because you're talking about, we're talking about Captain Lou Albano, and Donnie's like, who? Wasn't it?
Oh, yeah.
He's
a wrestler.
I think I don't know if he wanted to be on today. He messaged what I was doing today, and I
don't care. Fuck Donnie.
The cartoon was...
Cartoons are good. I like the cartoons.
Ernie has no concept of what something good is.
I mean,
it captured the cartoon.
It tries to take characters from the games and like spin a story on it. But
what's the best non-video game Nintendo story told?
Non-video game.
So like movie, TV show, maybe even book. I don't know if you've read a comic. I would say it's the Castlevania TV show.
You said non-Nintendo?
I wouldn't even count
no, sorry, I meant non-video game Nintendo story.
You're saying the story came out before Nintendo used it?
No, because you could multiple of the Legend of Zelda games are better than like many stories told by movies, right? So you can't count that as the best story Nintendo's ever told with their characters. I'm talking about the things that aren't the thing that the characters were initially designed for.
I've gone cross-eyed.
Like the Mario movie, or the Mario TV show, or the Link TV show.
Excuse
me, princess.
Wasn't that part of the Mario show?
I think Link had, I think Link
what was that show?
He had his own show, but they would always advertise it with a quick clip, and it says "Catch it on."
Wasn't Pitt in a TV
Sundays. Show? That was part of. Forget his name.
It's a guy that could go into video games.
He had like a
ensemble
jacket, and Pitt was in it, and like a bunch of random Kid Icarus.
Oh,
it's just a bunch of random Nintendo characters.
Is his name's Pitt? The character's name is Pitt, right? Does he go by Kid Icarus?
No.
Okay.
Kid Icky.
Did you ever play the 3DS game?
Yes.
What'd you think about that? Weird ass controls.
It was really cool visually and like story wise, but the controls hurt my
Wasn't
hands.
it made by the Smash people? Yeah.
Project Sora?
Yeah. I mean, it's like has half the Smash UI, right?
I just think you totally baited the whole Castlevania thing, because I'm like, now you can't. Now I'm trying to think what's better than Castlevania.
Nothing.
Because it's too hard.
It's too well written.
Well, it's not just that.
Resident Evil.
Ooh,
that's not Nintendo.
Yeah, I know, and it's not.
But
really
neither is Castlevania.
Yeah, it started on Nintendo.
Doom. Was that just a computer first game?
Yeah,
I said the hella dumb computer first game.
I mean, they've all appeared on a Nintendo console.
Yeah, then that's the properties. How about this? What's the best non-video game story? About
Batman? What are you talking about?
No, I'm talking about like the Halo TV series.
Oh,
but
how's that a what?
Like I said,
I haven't watched the Sonic movies yet.
Or the Sonic comics?
Sonic is hella good.
The first Sonic I enjoyed. I haven't seen the second one yet. It's not out yet. Is it out?
It's out, but it's not out for free.
It's I'm on streaming.
Yeah.
Streaming isn't free, Ernie.
I know. The issue is I don't know where I was going with that.
Give me some video game TV shows or movies. They can be about Nintendo characters or non-Nintendo characters.
Kirby. That's the name you should know.
Oh my god, I forgot about the Kirby show.
Donkey Kong.
That's where the clip of him falling down the...
no, not Donkey Kong, like 1999.
Not funny.
No.
Didn't laugh.
The 3D animated Donkey Kong, no.
When they rap? Yep.
Yeah, I don't... That's the hard thing is, like, they... Nintendo games got really shit on.
They don't... Because they're good.
Not video games, I should say. We almost had a good Mortal Kombat movie, but then they fucked up after the first 10 minutes. Sequel is coming. They're making it.
Okay, I know my favorite now.
Okay.
Advent Children.
What?
Final Fantasy VII.
Is that the CGI movie?
Mm-hmm.
You're fucking crazy.
I have to watch these. I have no clue.
Ugh. That single-handedly... I still haven't beaten 7 because of that. I have 7 on my computer.
Street Fighter: The Legend of Chun-Li.
No.
I have to give Chris and Crook some credit.
Fatal Fury: Mark of the Wolf. Boom. Better.
What was it? What was it? Mushi Mushi?
Shabushi. I really enjoyed Detective Pikachu.
I didn't watch all the way through. It doesn't... I don't know.
I feel like you guys are out of my element. Do you know what I really hate is when I want people to watch movies and I'm so in love with movies and people don't watch the movies I want them to watch.
Uncharted?
No.
Have you watched it?
No.
It's Tom
that's
Holland.
right. They're making a Last of Us.
Tom Holland is like...
Pedro Pascal is...
Assassin's Creed.
Tom Holland...
Joel?
Oh my god. Logan was asking me so many questions about Assassin's Creed.
Wait. What?
Pedro Pascal.
Oh, did you say Tom Holland?
Yeah, I was talking about Tom Holland.
When you said that, it sounded like you said Tom Holland was going to play Joel. And I was like, wait a minute, what? Just because he played Nathan Drake doesn't mean he can play Joel now.
Well, anyways, yeah, he wanted to be Nathan Drake really bad. But Logan had so many questions about Assassin's Creed, and I couldn't answer everything.
That's another game not interested in.
But it's all
about Sonic Underground.
But it's all about them going through, like...
You don't know about Sonic Underground? Where it's Sonic and his 2 siblings and they
they're trying to find the mom. They're trying to find the mom.
That sounds very Christian.
It's not.
It's
bad.
It's not like...
It's really fucking bad.
Urkel comes back and voices them. That's all that matters.
That sounds very Christian.
Street Fighter movie?
Which one?
The one
Legend of Chun-Li?
No, the one with Val Kilmer. Not Val Kilmer, with
Jean-Claude Van Damme.
JCVD.
With Mean...
Val Kilmer would have fucking knocked that shit out. Him and M. Bison.
Looks like... I'm on IMDb. The Dungeons and Dragons TV show from 83 to 85 is 8 stars.
People love that cartoon.
The next highest is at 7.4 is the Earthworm Jim show.
I remember that being a thing, but I remember watching it.
Pokemon at 7.5.
Oh, shit. I guess Pokemon would have to be the top then.
Digimon? Or was Digimon for anime first?
Big Bad Beetleborgs? I mean...
They didn't have a game.
I know.
They might have in Japan.
I was watching the trailer or the intro. Someone played it. It's just that you have to watch the intro again where he's like, big bad, and out of nowhere the werewolf pops up or the vampire's like, Beetleborgs.
I was just confused because that guy at the big nose.
Looks like Jay Leno.
He looked like the guy from the that board game, the Pop Goes Confetti.
Oh, yeah. Put the pieces into the clock.
Yeah.
Make the right sound. Pop Goes Perfection.
Is it Dead or Alive movie?
Oh, God, yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's with the girls, right?
I remember they...
there are Hitman movies. I forgot. There's a Postal movie?
Timothy Dalton was Hitman.
There's a Postal movie.
Tomb Raider 1 was...
No.
Bad, but I enjoyed it.
It's a Max Payne. Why do they keep making movies out of things that are already basically movies? Right?
Because
Max Payne is just it's John Wick story. Though,
it's
right?
easy to make a story about someone that uses a gun.
No, with Prince of Persia.
It's someone that uses a knife. And did he use time powers in the movie?
Yeah, he's a sand thing.
They only use it like once, though, huh?
Yeah, it's like the big crux of the movie, though.
Like, oh, you gotta use your time magic.
What the fuck is Blood Rain?
It's a vampire.
No,
Blood Rain, the Third Reich.
It's a vampire game.
Does it take place in Nazi era Germany?
Charlize Theron?
She might.
I think she's Buttering.
Maybe.
I think she is. Whatever. Ryan.
Sonic Boom.
Ryan,
You haven't seen Sonic Boom
hope you had
yet?
better things on this list because you're.
Oh no, that was it.
Oh, you took us down a crazy wormhole. Of,
Ratchet and Clank?
I like playing
Angry
Ratchet and
Birds
Clank
movie?
with my son. Angry Birds definitely
no,
milked their.
They are dead.
They milked.
Oof! Rampage.
I did.
Dude,
not watch
I
that.
put I was gonna say a clip. I put it on for a little bit, and then I started talking to my wife about Rampage because you played it right when we were little. I told her like the whole plot was you're just eating people,
just destroying
buildings, and there's no fun out of it really.
There's the Monster Hunter movie.
But back then it was so fun.
Oh yeah, they're
Has that even came out? It came out. It had to come
that's
out. Mia.
Milkovich.
Yeah, Mila
Kunis.
She just
Mila Kunis.
she's
Mila
attached
Kunis.
to every Capcom franchise and is the lead.
Because the guys who make those games must think she's really hot.
I
Or
don't
does the
know.
hot?
It's like she got pulled.
She's in Resident Evil, right?
Yeah, she's
That's
Alice.
what he. That's what.
Isn't that because the guy who made that movie was dating her
I have
or married
no
to her at one
clue.
point? Is that
I know her daughter plays.
is that Paul Wes Anderson or is that?
I thought he did the Underworld. No, he didn't do Underworld. Never mind.
in the Black Widow movie? Her
Is it Paul
daughter in
W.
real
S.
life
Anderson?
plays
Paul W. S.
young Natasha with the blue hair.
Jonovich or Mila Jonovich?
Jovovich.
Jovovich. Joe's Witness.
It's like the Vavitch. You guys ever seen the Vavitch?
Nope.
You're talking about bitch.
The Witcher.
You know, it's a witch movie, but it has two V's.
You're talking about Ilyana Rasputin origin story, the movie.
What?
I'm just attaching it to X-Men
Mm.
because
The Witcher?
she's playing a witch,
I don't like X-Men.
and then
But doesn't the
Their genetics don't make any sense to me. Fuck them.
you're about to take Ryan somewhere else? I think you guys are talking about movies and stuff. TV. What The Witcher is in the game.
okay, that's
I was
a
like,
good one.
Didn't people like that a lot?
Well, that's because the guy who's the main person likes the game. Henry Cavill's the best, right?
He looked dumb in it to me, but I haven't watched
And
it.
he
Yet.
looks
He
like
likes
Zoro.
he likes Warhammer, and he built his own PC. and he read all the books before he was even cast. for
You're
The
cool.
Witcher.
Why? I built my own PC.
He's incredibly attractive.
Now you got
It's Henry Cavill, bro.
I hope Marvel saves him.
somebody say.
Who do you want him to play?
He has to be Brian Braddock.
Captain Britain.
Fuck is Captain?
That's how the figure stands.
There's a lot of fucking figures.
There aren't that many Captain Britain figures.
You're like Captain Britain. A wiener. Yeah, I don't know. He could play whoever. He could have been Hercules. Everyone was like, "Motherfucker, better bulk up if you want to be Hercules."
No, they don't. 'cause the guy
Henry
that's playing
Cavill
him-
has to bulk up to play
No,
Hercules?
I'm talking about the other dude. They were saying that, but he said he's gonna. But I think he's fine. It's whatever. It's Hercules.
He was pretty bulked up in the little bit.
You only see like
No,
From
you see his whole fucking skirt and everything.
He's like kneeling
I
down, right?
guarantee it. You see it all.
I guarantee you're gonna like the way you look. I guarantee it.
Anyways, that's it for right now. We went down a rabbit hole. Ryan took us
Come to
down.
Stewie's
bunch of video games, bunch of fun random talk. Because next week, hopefully, we'll all
Fuck
be
you, big
watching
small guy.
Nope and talking about Nope.
You know what, Ernie? Nope.
I
I
don't.
still need to watch the movie with the
Us.
googly eyes and the multiverse of
Us.
Cloverfield?
no. It's that one Asian actress and
Awakafina?
Awakafina.
Waka Flocka
Awakafina? Awakaflocafina?
Are you talking about everything? Around?
Are you
Yeah,
I've heard really
everything everywhere all at once?
I heard that it's better than Doctor Strange.
That's what I hear people say.
I hear people say, but I don't believe it because I love Benedict Cumberbatch.
I don't really care for Benedict Cumberbatch, but he fits the character.
Bumblebee
pretty-
Cumbersnatch?
Benedict Wong.
No.
Thing about him and his multiverse, they're showing it lately. He's everywhere. He's the best thing ever. Damn it, we're back on Marvel.
He's in What We Do in the Shadows. He plays a sorcerer.
That's such a good show. I haven't watched it forever, but it was a good show.
I have binged.
I watched the movie.
There's a movie?
The movie came out first. Taika's in it. Look it up.
I've watched all 4 seasons already.
Wow. Or is it really funny?
It's good.
You should call him Mr. Watiti.
I keep trying to get Donnie to watch, because I think you've seen John Wick. He's never seen John Wick. I'm like, you gotta watch it.
I haven't watched John Wick either.
You need to watch John Wick.
But I'm not into, like, oh, my dog died, I gotta go kill people. Like,
it's not that. It's just the action's really good. The story's good.
It's just that. The movie's fun to watch, but it's just that.
Doesn't matter. But anyways,
it's not a complex story.
That's it.
This. I'm thinking I'm back.
He barely even talks in the movie, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
like, is he just John Constantine?
No. Far from.
He's just really angry and doesn't open his teeth when he talks.
No. That's Cad Bane.
I'm thinking I'm back.
Cad Bane doesn't open his mouth when he talks.
Yes, he does. He just is really...
These prosthetics won't let me open my mouth.
What are you, 50 Cent?
And then the guy from Men in Black 3. He's actually in the original.
I'm trying to remember 3. I don't remember 3.
Two's Boris. Boris the animal.
Name takes off in the space.
Yeah, 3's really good.
Oh yeah, Boris the animal.
Boris the animal. He talks
like I remember 1,
with his teeth
and then
closed.
I completely wiped my mind of anything past 1.
Yeah, he stuck
3 is great.
You stuck a pen in front of your face and it flashed a really bright light, and you just
3
forgot
is
the rest
worth
of it.
watching.
No, it's not.
There's Men in Black type stuff in Paper Girls too. There's some mind wipe.
I mean, they're real, right? Like they're snatching up people every day, right?
You don't know because you might have met them and then they wiped you.
What?
Wiped them?
Sorry, what was that?
Before I go, remember we used to always rush to make sure we didn't get mind wiped at the end of the music video?
No.
You don't remember that when that video?
I know. Let's scream.
And at the end, Will Smith would walk up to the camera or the TV, and be like,
"Wait, no."
Everyone's like, we'd be like, "Duck," or "Close your eyes."
Ernie, you had it right the first time.
Whatever.
He walks up to the camera and does it. He's on your TV, but there's no TV.
You don't remember that at all? He'd be like, "Close your eyes."
Ernie, he could see you on the other side. He knows you're there.
Whatever. Thank you for watching. We were just having some fun. Hopefully you guys got some updates on stuff.
Nothing.
No, it's about a lot of good fun stuff.
It's about everything.
We're figuring out movies and how we're gonna get into Paper Girls.
Rat movie?
I'm gonna watch
that movie.
Rats.
I'm gonna watch it and give my take on it. Hopefully Declan will too. It sounds interesting.
Yeah, you bet I will. I'll get all those TikTok fans mad again.
One of the girls looks like John Connor.
Okay.
I don't know how to respond to that. Kiki Palmer?
Hey, go get merch.
Wait, Kiki Palmer?
Kiki Palmer? I'm not. Is she in Nope? I'll wait when we talk about Nope. I think she's.
Yeah, she's in Nope.
I think she's overrated. Ryan's gonna be like, no, but I think she's overrated. Just putting it out there.
Should she play
Storm? Talk about it later. No.
I didn't ask you.
I asked the only black man in the room. He validates everything black.
She has the range.
I'm sticking with the girl from the Apocalypse movie.
No, I want Reva to play her.
Reva?
No.
From Star Wars.
I think the girl from Jurassic Park looks a lot like her. The new one. She has really pretty eyes.
Storm's eyes are white, so...
Make sure you guys catch us at any other platforms, any social media like platforms. We're there. I'm always posting on TikTok, always posting on Instagram. I think I got something took down from Instagram because I showed the Ant-Man and Wasp trailer. So I should be back up on there like couple days. I think I tried. It wasn't much, so I was like, whatever. I've been sharing everything, but it's still on Instagram if you want to watch any clips like that. Freeze framed on pictures of MODOK for anyone that wanted to see MODOK and stuff like that. But make sure you guys check it out so I'm not getting in trouble for no reason. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, share, and thank you, Ryan and Declan. I was gonna say Jake, but that's who's watching my son right now. Say something stupid, Declan.
That's a podcast.
I don't think you can even register that.
That's fine, yeah.
You sounds like you're just talking and the mic is just
That's a podcast. That's a podcast. Do you like that one?
No.
About now.
Oh, there it goes. Okay. It was messing with my ears.
Yeah, I accidentally kicked the thing. I'm done.
And that's a podcast.
No, you can't. You can't.
Can't say that.
Oh, no. In the manga.